Hi everyone, I'm back with the final video of making the flip-flop spooky journal. So we're going to make a few more pieces of ephemera to go in here, and then I'll do the final flip through and show it to you, okay? So here we are, our cover. We did make this tag in the previous video, and I did add some words and some dimensional bats here. And then there's lots of area for journaling and adding your own artwork to it. We made this little CD case. I did it the other way. I wanted it because of I'm looking for something to show you the tuck here. Let me just grab something here. We made this a tuck here, and there's a pocket here to keep things in. And I'm stuffing that with some goodies in there, so that's getting, and then you can put a tag in there. And then we have the beautiful bat, and then we made this page here, this fold out page, where there's a tuck on this side and on this side. You can tuck things, and I did add some bats to that. So we did that, and then more pages to journal or write on. Added some bats here. We have our tag in here with our charm that we did. And then we made a pretty paper clip here to clip some things there. Just put some extra little cards there. Put a bat here. I made a little tuck here. I put in a piece of my sprayed paper. You can make a tag with that. And then, so we have this, let me take all this off here. We have this tall tag here that we folded this over, you remember, and we made a pocket for this tag here. So let's work on that right now. And yeah, it's sometimes it's a challenge to make a tag, but I found some things that I think will work just fine. So I got a spider here hanging. I got some Tim Holtz little pieces of ephemera, and this here came out of his ephemera. It's like it says the Owl's Cigar. It's like a cigar band. So let me just get some ink and just ink this up real quick. Yeah, it's a little challenge to decorate tall tags, but I like the challenge. So don't be afraid of that. And then while I've got this out, we'll just give this a little ink here like this. So I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you're enjoying this series. I really had fun making this journal, and if they do work up pretty quick, I must say. So if you're pressed for time, you can definitely get one of these made within a week and then have it ready. Or if you want to make one and give it as a gift for somebody. Let's see, we'll put it this way. I'm going to give it a little border like that. And then I'll glue this little piece of ephemera down. Oh, there's so many things I want to make. So I'm going to be having a bunch of videos coming up with some, I'm doing a kind of the same style journal, but in a fall tea theme. So it's quite different. So that'll probably be coming after this video that we're finishing up here. I'm going to put that on there. And then I thought, well, how fun would that be just to have the spider hanging? So we'll get that on. And then I have some of my Tim Holtz words to add to the story. I love using those printout, the little sticker words from him for Halloween, because you can just create your own story, and I'll show you that further in the journal here, how I did that. And I think it's so fun. And if you don't have it, you could just write your own story. You don't have to have the stickers. So I'm going to glue this on. Let me turn it sideways here, just so I can get him on like that. Okay, yeah, that looks, doesn't that look good? And then I have a couple of these words. I'll tell you, I'm just going to ink this up a little here. And I really think the tag is done. So I have, here I have, let's see, where do I want to put it? I think I'm going to put it right, let's see, swathed in dust and cobwebs and uninvited guests. And I thought, well, that's perfect, because nobody wants to see a spider coming down from the ceiling, do they? So let's see, where do I want, I'm going to glue it down, but I'm just placing it maybe here. Don't even have to have it. Something like that. That might be cute. Or, yeah, I will do that. I will put that on there. So, and then you have the back. You can journal on or write your own little spooky story on the back of this tag. So that would be fun to write a little, or like a spooky poem. That would be fun to do too. An uninvited guest. Perfect. I love it. So what do you think? I think it's fun. Yeah. Okay. So that's going to go. Let me cap this up. So there we go. The tag will be perfect in here. See, there we go. All right. Okay, so we have that done. Oh, and I had some of my seam binding, my colored seam binding, so I did scrunch it up and glue it along here, and I think it looks so pretty with this page. So, and then you'll see on the other side, I did orange seam binding, so you'll see that. So I thought that was very pretty. All right, we did that tag. More journaling or space. And then this is a pocket we made with Frank here, and I put the way he stares, because it looks like he's staring at us. So I put another piece of my sprayed paper in here, and that's going to be in here, this pocket. You can make a tag or journaling card for this pocket here. And then I put a little pumpkin here. And here's some more pages to write on or journal on. And then we're at the back. In the shadow of the trees, her eyes were dark, and I glued her on. And then we made this little, I put a bat up here. And then we made this cute little witch card that you could journal on here. And put a little paper clip there to hold that on. And then I had made an envelope out of my sprayed paper. So on this side here, I wrote a story, put a bat, 12 o'clock on the night, lost in the woods. A strong chill came over me. I stilled my beating heart, the silence. And I thought that was pretty cool to put that there opposite this little cemetery page here. So that was fun. And then we have more journaling area here. And then here's the envelope. I'll probably put some goodies in there. And then you can always decorate here. So I have a piece of wallpaper. A friend of mine would get some wallpaper books, and we'd go through them, and I ripped out pages. And I have this page of wallpaper, piece of wallpaper that has gray and these images of trees. And I thought, how fun. We'll use this. So I'm going to, this is like a 6-inch square, and what I'm going to do is fold it in half like this. I think I saw Wendy from Wendy's Journal Adventures do this with Tim Holtz wallpaper, but this is actual wallpaper. And I folded it in half, and we're going to take this page, and we're going to make like a double pocket tuck, but we're going to decorate each side. So what I'm going to do is take my scissors and I'm just going to angle this off. I don't want to cut too much of it off, but I am going to angle this off. You don't have to measure. Like that. Okay. And then I'm going to slip it here. And what I'm going to do is put some glue in here, and then here and here. So let's do that. And then I will show you. I'll just put it on here, both sides. And then across the bottom. And I thought, oh, this piece of wallpaper is perfect with the woods, the dark woods. It goes so well. So, all right, let's put this on. We'll have a double pocket. There we go. Easy as that. And so you have a pocket here and then a pocket here. Let me just get that on and then we will decorate. All right, so I pre-cut out my favorite, well, the other witch is my favorite, but I love this girl too. And I thought, oh, wow, look at that. I cut that out and she's like in the deep, dark woods. So we're going to glue her on. And then you can always tuck more things in this journal. It's a nice chunky journal. I'll show you when we're done. And really can be filled with so many more things. So there's a lot of room in here to add whatever you want to add in here. Okay, and get her little staff here, whatever her broomstick thing here. Okay, so I'm going to stick her here. Okay. All right, and then I'm going to put the tombstone in front of her. So she's standing right behind the tombstone. Right about here. I'll put it right about here. Okay, there. How does that look? Can you see that? Yeah, that looks good. So we have a nice tuck on this side. And then on this side here, I thought we'd do one of our little stories. So I kind of pre-picked out some words already. So let me build the story for you, okay? As I ink the edges here and glue this on. Or you could put another little figure there if you wanted, but okay, so we're gonna do Lost in the Inky Darkness. Okay, and let me get the next words. Yep, my grandkids have gone back to school, so now I am a little more freer to get some crafting done and get my house decorated, which many of you know I have started already. I do fall, a little bit of fall mixed in with my Halloween, so because that's what I like to do. Okay, so here we go so far. Lost in the inky darkness, the air grew colder still. She did not dare to look over her shoulder. I love this. It's fun to look at all the word phrases that Tim Holtz has on in that sticker pad and make your own little story. It's easy. Okay. I felt chills down my backbone. Okay. And I like it because it's got the shadows of the trees behind it. I think it was perfect to do this. She couldn't move. How's that? Lost in the inky darkness, the air grew colder still. She did not dare to look over her shoulder. I felt chills down my backbone. She couldn't move. Isn't that fun? So we have a tuck pocket here and a tuck pocket there, so that's good. And then here is where I added the orange seam binding here. So it looks really nice flipping out. And then here on this flip, I just did 2 little notches, glued a line of glue in the middle, put the tombstone there, and it became 2 pockets for some of the ephemera. And then here's a pocket here. And then the witch page here. And then here is the CD, the other CD cover that we used as a tuck. So I stuck some of the pieces in there. And then I made, cut another pre-cut tag out of my sprayed paper to be decorated into a tag that fits behind here. So you can do that. And there's some ephemera pieces in here. More writing space. Added a bat there. I added a bat and cut out the ghost and made him dimensional, like he's flying across the page, which I love. And then we have more ephemera pieces in this pocket here. And then here's the pocket with more ephemera pieces in here. For journal cards, here's a smaller pocket with more pieces in. And then we're back to the front. So real quick, I want to show you how thick it is. So you see how it's pretty. The blue comes out on this side, the orange comes out on this side, and it's a pretty hefty little journal. And really the thing to do is I just am wrapping black. I have beautiful black hand-dyed sari silk from Honey Silks and Company. So I'm just tying it up with some pretty silks. So we'll just go through it quickly one more time. We have our tag, our envelope pocket with a tag in here. Some dimensional bats and words. We have that. A tuck here with a pocket full of goodies in there. Little things, I put the sticker there. The bat page here. This folds out, and we have a tuck here and a tuck there. Flip out here. More bats. We have our tag in here, this pocket with the charm. Our pretty paper clip we made. More ephemera. There's Frank, a little pocket tuck to make a tag here with the sprayed purple paper. Our tall tag that we just made right here. That beautiful page there. More of the sprayed mica paper that you can make a tag with here. Put a little pumpkin there. More journaling space. Here's the back. Here. We have our little journal card here with this beautiful witch. More space to journal. Our pretty little, our cool little poem here. Across from the cemetery explains that. Another little journaling area here. An envelope. Our wallpaper tuck here with the witch, and then another little poem here. Orange seam binding. Our double tuck pocket here. Another pocket here. More of my sprayed paper. Another tag to be made here. Some extras in here in this CD little envelope here. Another journaling page. That's our dimensional ghost flying across the night here. And tuck here with some ephemera pieces. More ephemera pieces in the pocket here, and some here as well. Another flip out. There's so much more you can journal in this, but I just wanted to let you know that I enjoyed making this. By the time this video goes up, this journal will be in my Etsy shop. It'll be available for purchase. My link is down below the video here, so I hope someone enjoyed it so much that they'll snag it up and they'll be all ready for Halloween and for the fall season. I had a good time making this. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you back in the next video. Have a blessed day. Bye.